Right now, I have this chunk of plastic, but by the end of this video, we're gonna turn this plastic into a fishing rod. It took a few attempts, but the actual fishing rod itself, I think it'll work. It just failed a few times. So we're just gonna put it together really quick. Well, that's not good. This piece, the end broke off into that, but I'll go ahead and get the reel on it real quick. They're basically the same. I changed the size of the end piece just to try and make it a little more structurally sound. Who knows if it'll work, but yeah, hopefully it does work this time. And I guess we'll reprint this piece. We'll try again later. So I printed the rest of the rod again. Awesome. Now I just need to finish the bobber and we'll be good to test it out. So let me get working on that. Hey, so future Jason here. I was editing and I had a bunch of clips about how I made the bobber and tackle box, and honestly, they were just boring. So it's the morning that I plan to test it, so let's get packed up and let's go find some water. So I'm under a bridge, so I'm sorry if you hear background noise, but I guess I'm just gonna set up the fishing rod and hopefully catch a fish. If not, then maybe you won't see this video, who knows? Okay, so I don't really have a plan. I think I might know like 1 or 2 fishing knots, so we're just gonna try those and see what happens. So my thought is that I could just reel it up and it would all just kind of wrap around however it needs to be able to make itself work. It seems to be working all right. Let's see, what bobber looks better? I don't know, we'll go with this one. I don't know. Seems like it's staying on there pretty nicely. Oh, hooks, 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 hooks. Look at that. Totally worked first try. Okay. Well, hopefully this works. I don't know, I didn't really think about how I was gonna cast it. It didn't go very far. I should have expected that, I guess, but Okay, well, it all just gets tied in a knot. That's cool. What happens if I unwind it and do a good little toss? I think I'm going to give up for the day, and we're going to try again a different day, so yeah. It's day 2 and I'm going to try and catch a fish with my fishing rod today, so I'm not going to bore you guys with a poorly edited montage like I did yesterday, so let's get out there. So, I'm going to try and catch a fish. Oh, forgot about that. Forgot that doesn't really work like that. Let's try it this way. I'm actually not very comfortable. Hey, hey, hey. I tried to find fresh water, so we'll see what happens. I see fish jumping, so I know fish are here. See what happens. Oh well. That's awkward. We are gonna make this work. I'm gonna grab the knife and we'll see what happens. Now we just have a little tiny fishing rod. Oh, that put a little kink in my plans, but we can certainly still try and catch a fish. It's cold out, so I'm gonna move like 100 feet down the shoreline where it's in the sun, and I'll be right back. Well, I started this day with a lot of hope and a much longer rod, and ended the day with not a lot of hope and this, because the other part broke. So to answer the question of can you catch a fish with a 3D printed fishing rod, you might be able to, someone can. I clearly cannot, but if you guys are interested in me trying to do a redesign and a rework of everything and trying again, 150 likes and I'll do a part 2 and not stop until it works. So I'm driving home right now after just filming those last clips. I'm sorry that this video didn't end up like you expected. I want this channel and these videos to be projects that I'm passionate about and not projects that I'm doing just for videos, because I feel like that'll just create worse content. It may not look like it in the video, but I started that project in November and it's now March. And honestly, I've tried to catch fish, I've tried to do a lot of things, and I'm just sort of losing my fire and want to do it. Maybe sometime in the future I'll pick it back up. Like I said, I'd be willing to do a part 2 if it's something everyone's interested in seeing. I want to keep this channel being videos that I'm passionate about, and I'm sorry if it didn't end with the fishing rod working or a working fishing rod. In the future, I likely will come back to it, and I hope you guys support me along my journey.